Dragon Ball Z, Wrath of the Dragon, the 13th Dragon Ball Z movie. This was originally the final Dragon Ball Z movie when it came out, but then Battle of the Gods came out in 2013. Then it wasn't the final Dragon Ball Z movie anymore, but yeah. The awesome cover right here. And check out this awesome statue right here. Look at this thing. Huge shout out to KD Empire in Sparks, Nevada, for selling me this thing. Thank you, Javier. I love the statue and thank you so much. But yeah, huge shout out to KD Empire in Sparks, Nevada. This awesome statue. Look at that. So Wrath of the Dragon. This movie starts out with a young boy, on another planet, fighting the bottom half of a monster. I'm serious, that's what it starts off with. This boy is literally fighting the bottom half of a monster, and then the monster eventually squishes the boy, and then we hear this voice saying, next stop Earth, and then we see Gohan and Videl, stopping robbers. And we see this imp figure, this imp-like creature, spying on them. And then Gohan and Videl get a message saying that a man is about to jump off a building, and they go rescue him. And it was actually the imp figure that we saw early in the film. And so they save him, and then the imp figure, his name is Hoy. He tells Gohan about the story of Tapion. There was a great hero from the South Galaxy, and that he's trapped in this music box. And if you can turn the switch on, then they can release him. But nobody can release him, so they get the Dragon Balls and they summon Shenron to release Tapion, and he does. But Tapion's mad because it's dangerous for him to be outside the music box. Trunks does try to befriend him, but he just turns him away. And then eventually, he does end up befriending Trunks, and then we find out his history, about who he is and what's going on with him. And as Trunks is trying to befriend Tapion, we see the bottom half of the monster we saw at the beginning of the film again attacking the city, and then they're eventually they're able to kind of stop. Well, not really stop it, it kind of goes away. And as the film goes on, we see the top half of the monster show up, and now it's all together in one, and now it's the monster's really strong, it's pretty hard to beat, and then most of the again, it's more fighting. We get more fighting now, but we also do get more backstory. So, this monster's purpose, his origins, and all that stuff. We do see that, but it's actually a pretty good movie. For the final movie in the series, they actually did a pretty good job. He's in the past movies, it's either pretty much just mostly fighting, normally a little bit of backstory or a small bit of story in the beginning. And then mostly just fighting, or with Broly, half the movie is a good amount of story, then backstory, the character flashbacks. We saw that with Broly, and then fighting at the end. But this one kind of does it well. We get some story, fighting, some more story, then fighting, so it's done pretty good. I feel Toei did a good job with this movie. They wanted to end it with a bang. It's the final Dragon Ball Z movie. So yeah, I gotta say, I was actually pretty impressed with this movie. Sorry, this thing's pretty sharp, but sorry. But yeah, honestly, the movie is 55 minutes long, and it's really good. I gotta say, I definitely enjoyed it, and also, as we find out about Tapion's origins, we do see, we get flashbacks. He's not just telling us what happened. We do see, what happened with his home planet, and why he was in that music box, and we see that, which is pretty good. Normally we don't see that in these Dragon Ball Z films, but this was pretty good. Definitely a good movie. Great way to end the last Dragon Ball Z movie. But yeah, guys. Dragon Ball Z, Wrath of the Dragon. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let me know, and have a great day, everyone.